I wonder if this was a point of no return for, like, the rest of the map. That would kind of explain why, like, a good chunk of the origami wasn't available. Oh, I'm dead! Well, definitely looks like a point of no return.
Ow.
Charlotte, you want to ask if she's okay?
Well, that was more dangerous than it needed to be.
Yeah, no, it's fine, Charlotte. I'm good. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Oh, feet prints. But no dog prints.
Wow.
This pipe's huge.
Oh.
I can see some light way down there. Maybe I can go through here. Looks like I can't really go anywhere else. Well, let's go. New chapter? We still didn't really learn what happened 5 years ago, so. Origami? What's that, like, jagged thing that was behind me?
This is...
Real, like, direct route, huh? Oh, it's like where a ladder used to be. Okay. I would assume if there is origami, it would be in a building.
This is the building from the photo. This must be the Crusoe Resort offices.
It's like actively the
Now
only
to try and
building
find
we
Matthew.
haven't been to yet. Besides the labs. Like, as far as the map's concerned, it was the only other place where it could have been. Something tells me Matthew didn't come this way. I've gotta find Matthew. Something tells me he might be in the building. No image still. That is wild to me. I want to... Not this. Oops. Oops, my bad. I want to look at something real quick since we have this. I can't use it right now. My bad. I wanted to combine it with the suitcase. I wanted to investigate it. Okay, I wanted to see if there was something on the back, but I cannot rotate it. The game refuses me.
Matthew! I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, Ashley, you found me. I'm sorry I ran off. I remembered the way to my dad's office. It came back to me when I heard the bell. I think we'll be able to find something here.
It's all right, Matthew. I'll help you look. Oh, right. Here you go.
My dad's briefcase. Thanks for grabbing it. Now, let's take a look around.
Origami? It seems weird that they keep, like, acknowledging that we're shifting the briefcase around. Like, as far as, like, having it be an inventory item, like, does it matter that we shifted it to Matthew? There's an old newspaper on the desk. I thought it was a bar of chocolate.
Matthew,
Oh,
check out this photo
John
in the
Smith?
paper.
It's Sunglasses Guy.
Crusoe development spurs protest by Greg Davis. Lake Juliet area residents have gathered for a protest demanding Crusoe Resort cease further development. Crusoe Resort, established 2 years ago under the motto Harmony Between Nature and People, has been pushing for the resort development, but recently residents have been voicing complaints, claiming that the water tastes different and that there are no longer fish in the lake. They blame the resort development and started protesting to bring it to a halt. However, there has been no definitive proof that the development has led to any environmental destruction, let alone lake pollution. Meanwhile, Crusoe Resort asserts that an unknown contaminant discovered during an independent investigation is to blame for the pollution. This issue is one to keep an eye on.
It says here the pollution may be from an unknown contaminant.
Yeah, we knew that it was unknown.
So that guy's a reporter. I knew John Smith was a fake name. He's really Greg Davis.
Why would his face be
Greg
plastered on it
Davis?
like that?
I found this.
Keychain is labeled file storage.
We can look around a little more with that.
Yeah.
It's like the one time Matthew actually did something. Guess those box of documents aren't important. This cabinet is empty. This drawer is empty. This monitor? Busted. Yikes, the cracks in this monitor is pretty nasty. Did it fall off the desk? I guess there's no use trying to fix something this broken. All stuff about the history of this area.
Oh.
I wonder if this skilled clockmaker is Charlotte's husband. Who else could it be? In the other room. Text on these documents is so faded I can barely read them. But I can kind of make out the date. Looks like this is from 5 years ago. Did something happen 5 years ago? Like new? Camera has a different design than the ones around the lake. I know it's old. Looks pretty old. I don't think it works anymore. Oh, like file storage as a room. Not. I thought file storage key was for like
It's
a
open now.
cabinet. Yo, check out that locker with stickers. That one's important.
So this is the file room?
Looks more
I
like a
hope we
locker
can find
room.
some info about my dad in here.
I know if I don't keep looking for the origami, I'm gonna just forget about it when we actually end up going places that would have it. There's nothing inside. It's almost like one specific locker looks more important than the others. Locker with stickers on it. What's up with that squirrel? Is that a sticker of a squirrel?
These stickers are kind of cute.
Don't want to acknowledge that it's the same doll. There's a sticker of a rabbit. Oh, I need info. I need to solve this.
This
The
is the only locker
Mhm.
with a lock.
Okay.
Huh.
That's my
That's
dad.
my dad's.
Okay.
No way, really?
Guess I'll just shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, I remember. Kelly put these stickers here. There's gotta be something inside.
But it's locked.
Oh,
What's up?
I thought so. It's a sticker of Kelly's bunny.
I thought I was holding on to
I
that.
wonder. Let me see that.
Just rips it
Sure.
open. Tears its head straight off. Look at that face. The design is cute, but also really super creepy. Oops, I almost broke it. I guess the zipper is just for decoration. Guess it's just for decoration. Flip it. Nothing really stands out. Okay, the tag, obviously.
Ah,
Oh, the tag says Pinky Rabbit. Is this from some new Pinky Rabbit series? I don't think it's new. It was at least 5 years old. There's something written here. Numbers. What could they mean? That's so bizarre. You okay, Matthew?
Matthew.
He's just staring at it.
Got it.
Sure. I didn't want to look at it again. I just thought it was funny that he's just staring intently.
All right.
Let's see if it'll open. I don't know which 0 is which. So we'll start with a... I also already forgot. It was 410. Solved it. Would have been kind of neat if they would have let me check the rabbit in my inventory. Because I would have thought to go there, but whatever. What does it say? So many letters. Does this one say, sorry about your dead sister? To my beloved Michael. I would rather say these things in person, but there's simply not enough time to sit down and discuss this. There's so much going on right now, and I understand it's a lot to handle. I know you're preoccupied with restoring Crusoe Resort's good name, but I'm begging you, please, turn your focus towards Matthew. He's been through a terrible trauma. He can't even remember what happened the day Kelly died. What? She died? Color me shocked. My days are numbered, I know. That's why, after I'm gone, I want you two to support each other as a family. Although I may not be able to speak these words to you, I hope you'll hear them all the same. This is my only request, Emily.
Matthew, this is...
It's a letter from my mom. It's to my dad.
what she wrote. Is it true?
Kelly...
Are you alright?
I remember.
What happened?
The weather was so nice that day. So I told Kelly, let's go up to the clock tower. The breeze is great up there. And the lake looks awesome. But once we were up there, Kelly tried to climb even higher. I told her to stop. It's dangerous. But then, the bell. It started ringing. And Kelly, the sound scared her. I was scared to remember Kelly. And what happened? That day, Kelly's accident, I forgot it all.
Matthew, that wasn't your fault.
I need to tell Kelly I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
It wasn't your fault, Matthew.
Theoretically, she should have that weird hand design on her too, because he reached out, right? I guess maybe
Kelly?
because she has clothes
Is it
on.
really you?
Dee was basically naked.
I ran away. Once you and Mom were gone, I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't help Dad. I'm sorry, Kelly. I failed as a brother. Kelly, I'm glad I got to say I'm sorry. I think I'll be okay now. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Come on, Kelly. It's time to go.
Mom?
Matthew, I'm sorry I can't be there with you.
Matthew, I'm sorry they didn't make a 3D model of me.
Kelly! Mom. It's okay. No more tears. That's what my mom said.
Matthew. It's okay to cry when you're hurting. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm good.
Imagine if Michael's ghost also showed up. It's like, well, I guess we don't really have to figure out what happened to his dad because he's dead. And it just ends.
I guess my warning to stay out of it fell on deaf ears, huh?
It's Sunglasses Guy!
Well done, Matthew. I take it you still don't remember me?
Greg.
What? You know this guy?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. For real this time. My name is Greg Davis. I'm a reporter.
Not
I
John
was
Smith?
listening in from the hallway. You helped Matthew regain his memories of Kelly. Thanks, Ashley.
Did you listen to the part where it sounded like he was
you know
clearly
all
talking to a
along?
ghost?
That he couldn't remember? And what happened at the clock tower 5 years ago?
I did. As well as why Matthew lost his memory in the first place. I'm from Lake Juliet. That's why Michael and I became friends. We go way back. And I met Matthew about 5 years ago.
So that's why I didn't remember you.
Kelly's death was such a tragedy. The shock resulted in Matthew's dissociative amnesia. He completely lost his memories from around that time.
You should have just told me. I thought you were a bad guy.
Had I told you, you would have remembered all the pain, too. I wanted to spare you that.
So you had me pass your warning on to Matthew, instead of telling him yourself. I never believed you were a secret agent, by the way. You wrote the article about the pollution, right?
I did, but I never meant for Crusoe Resort to take the blame. I only wanted to shine a light on a problem in my hometown. But in the end, that article, it pushed my friend's company to ruin. But now I'm close to learning the true cause of the pollution. All I need is Michael's notes.
My dad's notes.
He left them in his locker, right?
Did we really need to move out of this to look at the locker? Ah, the notes! There are some documents in the box on the lower shelf.
What's this?
The notes! Problem of pollution in Lake Juliet and its connection to JC Valley. Oh my god, JC Valley's involved? The Crusoe Resort project was intended to make the most of Lake Juliet's natural beauty. We never approved or plotted any manner of environmental destruction. However, Crusoe Resort is now being blamed for the pollution of the lake's water. Our business is bankrupt as a result. Unwilling to accept this outcome, I joined efforts with the few remaining staff members, and as a result of our independent investigation, we can confidently state that the source of the water pollution is JC Valley. The document details our investigation of Lake Juliet in an attempt to bring the truth to light. Michael Crusoe.
Whoa. It says that JC Valley is responsible for the pollution.
Do you think it still is going to correlate to that
Those
magic
are Michael's
rock?
notes. I finally have them.
Or do you think the rock means nothing?
Does it have any information about my dad?
It does. If I can reach out to my JC Valley informant,
Huh, who could that be?
maybe I can finally learn the truth about the pollution. I'm so close to fulfilling my promise to Michael.
Michael? So, from what I can gather, Greg here knew, or at least had an inkling, that there were probably super important files in the locker that used to belong to Michael. As far as I am aware, I guess beyond the file key, which seems like Matthew just found it by rummaging through the building, the roadblock that Greg would have had would have been the lock on the locker, which could have very easily been busted open to easily get into. I don't remember when they said exactly that Greg showed up here to investigate, but it seems like he could have done this so soon to get all the information he needed. But whatever, let's move
Your
on.
JC Valley informant. Do you mean Ian?
Oh, so we did hear that
You talked
part.
to him on the phone earlier, right?
Oh crap, you heard that?
You knew
I
we
was
were
trying to snag an
listening.
inside source and wound up with him. He should be coming through with some key intel soon. Listen, this info on Ian is strictly confidential. Got it? If Dr. Robbins were to find out...
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Not even my dad.
I appreciate that.
I don't know. Honestly, I think I would get Dad involved. He probably could help.
What did you promise Matthew's dad?
Michael and I made a promise to each other 5 years ago. I told him I'd discover the source of the pollution. He told me he'd reestablish his company. Your father didn't want to face you until he had earned back what he had lost. I mean, clearly, to have left you after you'd already lost so much. But now, Michael is...
He's what? Where's my dad? Tell me, please.
Just tell him, Greg. Matthew deserves to know.
Michael is in the hospital.
Okay.
He worked tirelessly, saving up money to reunite with you. But there was an accident at his work site. He's in a coma.
Really?
No, it can't be true.
This is what happened? That's a cool ringtone. Is that Ian?
Speaking. Really? Understood. I'll head out right away.
Turns out your dad woke up from the coma. Everything's
So,
gonna be okay.
Matthew, do you
did he
believe in
really?
miracles? It would seem your father has
Are you shitting me right now?
woken up.
Are you kidding me?
That's great, Matthew. Your mom and Kelly must have been looking out for him.
What is this? What is happening?
I want to go to the hospital. Right now.
Of course. I'll take you.
What, like... We, like, just... basically in the same breath said, he's in a coma in the hospital. Never mind, woke up. Like, there had to have been a better way to kind of introduce that and then have him not be in a coma.
Look out for Matthew, Greg.
I'll keep him safe.
Thank you, Ashley. I owe you so much.
You don't have to thank me. I know just how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
See you later? Oh, wait. Take this.
My watch.
Oh, yeah. Thought we were holding on to
I
that.
picked it up off the ground.
What did it say on the back? It's been like years.
My
been like a
dad
full
gave it
day.
to me. I thought I lost it.
You did,
Yeah.
but I found it.
I know. I saw what it says on the back.
To my dear son, Matthew.
Oh, nothing really
You
important.
should go. You have a lot of catching up to do.
I can't.
Alright.
I can't comprehend, like, that this is just, it's happening. Why wouldn't Greg just tell him that Michael's in the hospital?
Good luck, Matthew.
Like, it sucks, but he'll know where, like, what else did you want? You didn't want him to find out about Kelly. So you might as well just have him not explore Lake Juliet and tell him, hey, Dad's he's in coma, but it's fine.
Ashley,
What, are you a computer? You just come out of nowhere. Are you like a
Ryan?
hologram?
Dr. Robbins asked me to find you.
Really? Why?
He became worried when you didn't answer the phone in his cottage.
Oh. Right.
There's something he wishes to talk to you about. Dr. Robbins is in the lab. You should go see him.
I've got a few things I want to ask him, too. Thanks.
Well then, shall we go?
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm getting out of here. Gonna assume. Just a quick double check. Same thing as before. I'm assuming all of this is just the lab now. Oh God. I didn't realize you were following me. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look, that's terrible, terrible arm movement there. That's an awful run. Look at you go. Look at him. Okay, let's check this out, I guess. Is Matthew gonna show back up at some point?
Oh.
The fact that the lab is like super underground would really should really be a good indication
So
that maybe
this
they're
is
involved
JC
with the
Valley?
pollution thing.
Where'd he go?
He has to be a hologram.
Oh well. Guess I'll head
Like,
in.
what even was that? There's nowhere for him to go. Was there, like, there were, like, weird cameras in his house before, weren't there? Is he specifically, like, a hologram of the lab? Like, what was that? What is happening? What is this game?